水火无情啊，这叫真正的惊涛骇浪。
July 28th, 2025, Hebei Province, China. From July 25th through 27, 2025, an unprecedented deluge struck northern China, with the Baoding-Fuping region of Hebei Province bearing the worst of it. What was already the height of monsoon season became a crisis triggered by extreme rainfall, exceeding annual norms in mere hours. In Yi County, the rain gauge recorded a staggering 448.7 mm over 24 hours, ending the morning of July 25th, nearly matching Baoding's entire annual average. The vast majority fell within 12 hours, overwhelming rivers and drainage systems. In Fuping County, officials reported 125.9 mm in a single hour, and peak hourly rainfall hit 145 mm northwest of Shizhuang Station, smashing previous records. As rainfall persisted into Saturday and Sunday, regional flood control systems strained under swelling rivers and reservoirs. The Miyun Reservoir in Beijing, already contending with inflows, reached an unprecedented peak of 6,550, a record for the region. Under red level warning conditions, emergency teams prepared for intensified runoff and flash floods across low-lying regions. The human impact was immediate. Authorities executed emergency relocations across Fuping and Yi counties. Over 4,600 people from more than 1,200 households in Fuping were moved to shelters, while another 19,000 individuals from more than 6,000 households in Yi County were evacuated. In Beijing's Miyun district, more than 4,400 residents were sheltered following widespread flash flooding and landslides. Communities in mountain township areas, particularly around Fengjiayu Township and Shicheng's Shiwanzi village, saw roads and bridges washed away, communication lines severed, and entire neighborhoods isolated from relief access. Agricultural losses were severe. Vast fields of corn, wheat, and vegetables lay submerged or were swept away entirely. Infrastructure damage was widespread. Local reports confirm extensive washout of roads, bridges, schools, and clinics. Power outages affected neighborhoods, hampering communications and complicating evacuation efforts. The national and provincial governments responded with urgency. On July 27th, the National Development and Reform Commission approved a 50 million yuan emergency fund, about $7 million USD, to expedite repair of roads, bridges, water conservancy structures, schools, and hospitals, across affected regions in Hebei. Meanwhile, authorities dispatched relief goods, tents, waterproof gear, medical kits, and mobilized teams to restore essential services. In Beijing, flood and geological disaster alerts were elevated to the highest level in multiple districts, with meteorological agencies warning of continued heavy rainfall for several days. Officials urged caution in mountain and river-adjacent zones and shut down at-risk roadways, especially in Pinggu district. Local and national broadcasters relayed stories of community resilience. Volunteer rescuers navigating flooded roads by raft, local authorities going door to door, and impromptu community kitchens feeding evacuees. But behind these efforts lay logistical challenges. In remote valleys, aid arrived slowly, leaving residents to rely more on local networks before institutional support. Scientists and meteorologists noted a worrying pattern. 4 consecutive years of anomalous rainfall across northern China, exacerbating strain on aging flood infrastructure and posing growing risks to agriculture and urban safety. Experts believe the intensifying monsoon is linked to broader climate change trends.
Hey! 这咋的大水？3个水库同时放水啊！
The July 25-27 flood was more than a meteorological event. It was a vivid illustration of climate risk colliding with socioeconomic vulnerability in northern China. For Hebei's Baoding-Fuping region, the rains exposed weak spots in disaster preparedness, early warning systems, and rural infrastructure resilience. In its aftermath lies a call to strengthen planning, elevate preparedness, and rebuild not just flood defenses, but public trust. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note, some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe,